Ben Raine took 4 for 57 and Angus Robson hit 49 not out, as Leicestershire had the better of a manic first day against Gloucestershire, where 15 wickets fell. Michael Klinger was standing in as Gloucestershire skipper, as Gareth Roderick was out with a finger injury. Leicestershire decided to use their visitors' privilege to bowl, and certainly made the most of it. Dent was out in the first over of the match, caught behind off Mackay. Will Tavare was playing in place of Roderick, but after finding a boundary he departed for just 7, caught by Cosgrove at second slip off Raine. Jones was really getting the ball to talk, this absolute pearler beating the outside edge. Van Buren arrived at the wicket averaging 73 this season, but after a dismissive pull for 4, he was leg before to a booming in-swinger from Raine. Marshall was the new man in, joining Klinger, and hit a nice offside boundary. Klinger survived a big leg before shout for an in-swinger. Marshall flicked one down to fine leg for 4, whilst Klinger found the fence at cover to kick-start a recovery. Klinger fell for 25 though, attempting to cut a Raine delivery outside off, but instead only edging the ball hard to Cosgrove at second slip, who took a nice sharp catch. Marshall was then bowled by Shrek for 19, a dismissal for fans of flattened stumps, the off-stump removed comprehensively. Gloucestershire were collapsing, but Howell and Taylor came together to consolidate, both finding the boundary frequently on this relatively small outground, as Gloucestershire reached lunch on 104 for 5. After the interval, the 6th wicket partnership continued to build, and it was worth 53 when separated, Howell leg before to Raine. The very next over saw Miles go, caught behind off Jones for an 8-ball duck. Taylor had watched those 2 wickets fall from the other end, but continued to progress alongside Payne. Taylor passed his 50, but fell for 51, bowled by Raine after a partnership of 44. Payne added a few more to his total before falling for 16, caught by Robson off Dexter. Norwell was caught by Jones off Dexter to leave Gloucestershire 183 all out. The Leicestershire bowling card makes delightful reading for their supporters. To bowl out a Gloucestershire batting lineup that had 12 championship tons between them this season before today in less than 50 overs is a quite exceptional effort. Every bowler joined the wicket party, a phrase commonly heard at village greens on Saturday afternoons in the summer, and every bowler contributed. The run rate was relatively high due to the short boundaries at Cheltenham, but when you take a wicket every 5 overs on average, that's not too much of a problem. Raine's 4 for 57 was particularly exceptional, removing all of Gloucestershire's top 3 highest scorers. 183 all out, a disappointing first innings effort for watching home fans, with Jones and Dexter both bagging a couple of wickets each for the visitors. The hosts finally had something to cheer by taking a wicket on the first ball of the Leicestershire innings. Horton leg before to Payne for a diamond duck. Robson and Dexter came together, the pair showing a stand of 31 for the second wicket. Norwell bowled Dexter for 15, and not long afterwards Cosgrove fell for only 9, caught by Dent offshore, as both teams struggled with the bat on day 1. Opener Robson progressed nicely while watching partners come and go at the other end, Batini the latest to do so, caught by Marshall offshore for only 1. O'Brien and Robson were the new combination, but like many of the previous pairings seen throughout the day, didn't last too long, adding just 23 before O'Brien was leg before to Payne. Robson kept going slowly but steadily and found solid support from Eckersley. Robson and Eckersley put on an unbroken stand of 36 for the 6th wicket, the longest stand of the day in terms of overs faced, more than 17. Robson and Eckersley took Leicestershire through to 122 for 5 at stumps, Robson 49 not out from 136 balls, Eckersley unbeaten on 16. Leicestershire possibly with the slight edge after an entertaining first day featuring 15 wickets, a great advert for outground cricket at Cheltenham, which only last week also hosted a Gloucestershire victory over leaders Essex. Player of the day was Ben Raine, whose 4 for 57 with some gorgeous in-swing was crucial, the seamer beating the bat regularly with some really nice natural shape. Van Buren averaged above 70 before this knock, but Raine had him leg before for just 10 and had a big LBW shout early on against Klinger. Raine's prodigious in-swing was evidently not easy to face, and batsmen were often slow on to width when offered as they were playing for swing that never came, outfoxed by the variation, with Raine unlucky to not have more wickets nicked off. Raine did though get the crucial wicket of Taylor for 51 from 64 balls amongst his 4 scalps, the batsman shuffling down and across the pitch to try and smother the swing, but Raine producing a beauty that went straight through the gate. Raine did go for 4 and over, but he also picked up 4 crucial wickets, particularly Klinger and Van Buren, to take him past 20 scalps in the Championship this season in some style.